Hello YouTube and welcome back to the Nitro Addiction. So today we're going to see what's in the box. We'll let some more people join in here and we'll get right into it. Hello baby doll, how you doing? See if we can, if the box will even fit up here. Work was awesome. Good times, good times. Kind of hot, but not too bad. Corey, what is going on, brother? CJ, how you doing? Glad you can make it. RPM, how you doing, brother? Sorry, CJ, didn't mean anything by that. Brother, you're all brothers to me in here. Don't forget to hit that like button. I know how we all get into it and we overlook the like button. Or just being here hanging out's good enough. Trying to get some stuff out of the way here. So I wasn't expecting this box to show up today. I wasn't expecting it till... John Smith, how you doing, brother? I wasn't expecting it until like Friday, Saturday. But since it came early, we're all gonna check it out together. Hopefully it fits up here on the table. Oh, nice. Check it out, I have a box. I know what you guys are saying. What's in the box? I know, that was a bad impression. But anyways, so go ahead and get this tape cut. And we can get some more people in here before I completely reveal what's in the box. Richard B, what is going on, brother? Glad you can make it. My tripod's still a little beat up from yesterday. Alright. Anybody got any guesses as to what's in the box? Let's see, we got any guesses in here? Hugh Robinson, what's going on, brother? How you doing? He says, brother, what's up? How you doing, my friend? Brent, what's going on, brother? Popping in the emojis early, I like it. He said, I like unboxing vids. What is up, everybody? Hugh Robinson says, hello, Nitro John. How you doing, brother? RPM says, Nitro Buggy. Not quite. CJ, you are a genius, brother. He says, another savage. Maybe. Richard B says, it's going well here. Thank you. Awesome. You say you're in the Netherlands? Welcome everybody in. Looks like a truck to me. It looks like a box to me. So we got or a truggy. Yeah, not quite a truggy. No, CJ already guessed it. It would be a Savage, but does anybody know which one? There's a few different models to guess from. We get up to 10 likes, we'll reveal it. John Smith says 25. Damn, you're a genius. You guys are good with the guesses in here tonight. Of course, there's an X. Ah, sorry, brother. Not this one. I'm guessing an Octane. No, it's the 25, CJ. You know, I want, at some point, I do want a gas-powered fifth scale, but I was never real crazy about that Savage Octane. That's just me, though. Yeah, one more like, we can open her up, people. Let's see. Oh, sweet, we hit it. Awesome. All right, you guys win. Huh. Looks like this stuff was trying to come out of the box. It's got some screws and it looks like some pins. Set that off to the side. I got some bubble wrap, some packing material. So this here's the part that I was hoping was in good shape, so hell yeah. It's hard to find these rims in good shape, it seems. That Nitro Bug, what's going on, brother? A little dirty, but the rubber's not cracked up. Aw. Really? It's got a hole in it. Well, I have a couple of tires on rims that are bad, so I can swap these out. I hate that when they end up with holes in them. Let's see what the next one looks like here. Tire seems to be in decent shape. Yeah, I hate that too. Maybe it's not completely stripped, but it's hard to find these things in good shape. I don't know, maybe probably gonna try to strip it out, but not a big deal. How it kind of shapes the rubber in. I don't see any holes in it, so it's a decent one. Yeah, it's so hard to find these rims and tires in good shape. I think this one's okay. Yep, this rim's in decent shape. Looks like they have animals. No holes in this one. And Got another one where the hex is in there, but it doesn't really seem like it's too stripped out. But then we have a little bit of damage here, so I mean, not bad. A little dirty, not too bad though. Yeah, it's so hard to find these old rims and tires in good shape. It's a little loose in there, so I want to probably end up stripping out, but not too big a deal. You can still find these rims a little bit, not too much, but yeah, so I mean, this one's not in too bad a shape. I mean, they'd be usable, especially for some bashing. Ooh, it comes with some spare parts. So we got some A-arms, some of the throttle linkage stuff. I don't know what that is. I've never seen one of those four-way wrenches. It's got an extra crystal. Like, some of this stuff is old. Like, I've never messed with a lot of this stuff. Ooh. It's got a couple of filters. I don't know much about those. Never seen them before. It's got a 2-year warranty on it. I wonder if it's still good. That thing looks pretty old, but it's like one of the old original. Let's see, this here is Hanger 9. So not a dynamite, but still, you know, same concept. So that's pretty neat. Oh, sweet. Hell yeah. I was wanting one of these. I didn't have one. Awesome. I'm glad that's in there. Hell yeah. Yeah, I don't use these, but kind of neat. Hi Vet, how you doing? Let's see, who else have I missed in here? Jason Earl, how's it going, brother? Glad you made it back. Ho, Mr. Nitro John Wifey, hope you had a good day. I seen down below where you said that you meant to say hi. Heck yeah, I think I've said hi to everybody in here. I have to translate something from Norwegian to English. You only speak one language, and it's not very good. It's English, and it's bad English at that. Let's see, am I missing anybody? Solder new cell into that if it don't take a C battery. Oh, and that igniter. Yeah, I'm not for sure what goes into. I'll have to look at it. So I have a few sets of crystals for those. Yeah, I've never been real big into running these AM radios. I like my Futaba. I don't like the old AM. Too much interference. The Bug 404, what is going on, brother? I'm glad you made it in here, man. Really enjoy your videos and your knowledge. Glad you could stop by, brother. Hell yeah. Got a bunch of awesome people in here. Now we got one more awesome person in here. This is the other thing that's hard to find. And I'm going to say it's got a little crack here, but it's actually in really good shape, considering how hard people bash these things. I think to help it hold up, I may glue some screen mesh or something in it. Heck yeah, I really like the way these bodies look. Jason says, "I feel you there, bro." He says, "I don't speak English. I speak a English." Hux RC, how you doing? Hangar 9 is airplane stuff. Hell yeah, didn't know that. Glad to see you in here, bro. I think it's the first time I've ever seen your name roll through here. Appreciate you joining in. This is all we had back in the day. I know, but now that we got better options, I don't like the AM radios. I never really have. I don't like the big giant antennas, and I don't like crystals. I don't like the interference. But anyways, so there's that. Rinks, what's up, brother? How you doing? The Bug 404 says, very nice. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Antique AM crystal, I will hold on to them. Says I have that in XL. Oh yeah. Yeah, I just never been a big fan of the AM radios. What we got here? So, to get it in the box. Here, let's go with this first. Cool. Never actually had one of these older styles. I like it. Anxious to try it out. Hell yeah. I'm hoping that means that this particular deal has a roto start on it. Not too often you find these straight as well. Usually these things are all bent up. It's got a little scuff to it, but not too bad. I'm gonna get this out of the way. Got here, so old school charger there. Yeah, I've never had one of these. The old Prophet. $24.95. And that's a Dynamite brand. 5-year warranty. I wonder if the warranty's still good. More than likely not. Awesome. There she is in all of her glory. So it didn't come with the original box, but it does have it's got a couple of things here. So this is kind of like one of their advertisement magazines from back in the day. All nitro. You never see this kind of stuff again. Who is that? I don't know how you say that. Atsushi Hara? Atsushi Hara? Something like that. Heck yeah. Yeah, it shows the ribbed pipe there, but this doesn't have it, unfortunately. Now, somebody was telling me these all used to come with the elbow style, like the L-shaped air filters. And I asked if this was a stock item. It looks like for this engine anyways, these air filter housings were actually stock. It's kind of neat. There's the old power punch fuel. Awesome. I mean, it's kind of in rough shape, but I have a manual. Not too bad though. Get some part numbers off of it and some details of how it goes together. Sweet. Yeah, it even shows the stock air filter there. Awesome. I did not know that. Huh. This is interesting. Yeah, I'm not going to sit here and go through all this, but... Are those the dirt bones? Yeah, dirt bone tires. Nice. Hell yeah. Let's see what we got inside here. Okay. Looks like all stock servos. No spring on the brake linkage, but not a big deal. The second one I picked up with that air filter all drowning inside there. Yeah, this engine's gummed up as well. And I knew this when I got it, but it basically destroyed the chassis. But it's alright, I have a replacement for it. Oh, that would have been nice of them to advertise. No front drive shaft. Which isn't a big deal, I have extras. But yeah, these drive shafts, they don't have a lot of rust built up on them, so that's good. A lot of these that you pick up are just rusted all to shit. So, yep. That'd be the latest member to the Savage family. Another little project that I get to work on. What do you guys think about that? That says, Mr. Nitro John, give me the engine, it's purple. Lotus in the house. What is up, Lotus, my brother? I have both those MT2 and RS4 Evo 3. Nice. Let's see here. Make sure I didn't miss anybody else. Jason said, I never used them. Blisters all the way for me. Yeah, so there's last night's battle wounds. But yes, this does have the roto start on it, but another engine that I need to basically break down, and hopefully this one's not full of rust, but again, I mean, a lot of the stuff that's hard to find for these would be the tires and the body, so that's mostly what I wanted out of this. I don't know, maybe hopefully this engine's not all rusted up like the last one, and we can share parts between engines and get one of them to run good. But what do you guys got going on here? Jason Hill says, I have one of those brand new in the wrapper still. Was that when I pulled out the starter? He says, who to you, Miss Robinson? Wonderful, now that song is stuck in my head. MF and whatever it takes. No AM. Hugh says, damn, like that body. My wife likes that purple cylinder head. Let's see here. Richard B says, but understand everything you say in English, luckily. Nice car. Thanks, brother. Appreciate it. My wife says, at least it's not a shit song. Yeah, it sucks having shitty songs stuck in your head. Yes, we're a great, funny bunch. We got some real comedians in here. The Lemonheads cover of that song is fantastic. Huh. Seen the movie? What movie? Ghost says, how is everybody tonight? We're all doing good, brother. Let's see here. Was the roto starter shaft attached to the roto start? No, it's separate. I mean, was the roto starter shaft attached to the roto start? No, the shaft was in the bag of parts, and then the roto start was just hanging out in the box. Wife just wants a purple cylinder head. Purple's her favorite color, but not all shades of purple. But that one is one she likes. You know, I'm not real fond of like purple, but I do like the. I don't think it's quite a horsepower purple, but the shade of purple that HPI uses on all their stuff, I really do enjoy it. Charging battery service nitro is getting ready for race tomorrow. Sweet. Good luck to you, Lotus. Going to speed run T-Max 2. Nice. If you need, I have a full rebuild video on that engine. Hell yeah, I'll check it out, brother. I think I seen you doing different parts with like your build of the Savage, and I've seen you work on different engines. A lot of the engine building that I do, you know, I've picked up tips from watching your videos. So, but thank you, I do appreciate it, and we appreciate your channel and all your knowledge that you share with everybody. Let's see, Earth the Lotus. I said, hi. Are you buzzing or something? Bug 404, if he gives the engine to my wife, she'll need it. Jason says, hit me up. I'll send you pics of the stuff I have. I'm not going to use a lot of the stuff I have here. You make some kind of trade or some kind of sale? I think I've seen you in, damn it, Hybrids lives all the time. If you've got him on Facebook, just tell him you need to get a hold of him, and he'll help you out. He got Corey my my address and got us in touch, so he'll do the same for you, bro. And then yeah, anything you got that you want to get rid of and make a little money on or trade or whatever, I'm all down for it. My TV, it looks more like a hot pink shade. Says I know it's purple. You know, it's sad. They landed on this one pretty good. It's bashed in pretty good there. But I do have a couple of them now from these different vehicles that I've gotten. So I think I got one. If this engine's not locked up and rusted, you know, and I just need to change out the batteries, you know, rebuild it, whatever, I have another head that'll work for it. So this is I do well. The Ruster VXO four-wheel drive is stupid fast. Hell yeah. We can figure it out, says Jason. Oh, hell yeah, brother. Appreciate you. Show me how to disassemble and clean my car. Save me a buttload of money on my car insurance. All aspects. What's going on, brother? Got another legend here to bring back to life and make great again. Let's see. Don't make me beat you to it. I just have 100 things going on. Yeah, Lotus always got 100 things going on. I have some packing material, and I have a box, and I have a boat that's about to head your way, brother. Saturday. Hugh says, seriously, thank you, Bug 404. I got my Mayhem back up in about 30 minutes, thanks to your video. Hell yeah. Like I said, man, he's got some crazy, awesome, good knowledge on rebuilding engines. I'm afraid to heat up the blocks and take the bearings out the way that you do, so I do have a bearing pulling tool. But other than that, 100%, brother. Aspect says, wrenching on the Pico Integra. Nice. Bug's video with the Team Infinity 15 had the part number I needed to rebuild it. Still running because of that. Nice. Yep, he's good at finding a lot of that stuff. A lot of useful information. Awesome. Well, I guess we'll go ahead and maybe pull this engine out and open it up and see what she looks like on the inside. It's like I wish people would seriously take better care of these things. Such a pain in the ass to have to rebuild some of this stuff the way that they, in the kind of condition they leave it in. It looks like syrup in there. That's what we call nasty. Ugh. Yeah. I don't know how you guys can see that, but man, them filters just like turn into pancake batter or something. That's nasty. Come on, zoom out. I think that's out all the way. And then, of course, it sits there and fills up the damn carburetor. It'd be nice to find one of these with the reverse in it, just for the cool factor of it. Oh yeah, hope everybody had a good day. Got to burn some nitro today, or at least think about burning nitro. Looks like it's got a fairly new header on it. Shit, that's the wrong one. '21 and X46 both have reverse. Hell yeah. Yeah, I've got a few Savages now, and I've never had one that has the reverse, so I don't know many of you guys that had reverse in a Savage. It's kind of rare. I'd seen a bunch of videos on it back in the day, but haven't seen too many. Haven't seen too many people with it, especially as of lately. They're all older videos. is. Nope, that's not it. Come on, I know the screw's in here somewhere. Oh, maybe that one doesn't have a screw. There it is. Come on, get in there. Yeah, hopefully here pretty soon in the near future, I get a nice little fleet of these things actually running. It'd be awesome to, go out with 3 or 4 of these and just run them all till they don't run anymore. Seems like I only ever have one. And when something goes wrong, then, we're done. Screw, get in the hole. I think the front diff is good, it just needs a drive shaft. Somebody else's nasty field yuck. Well, the good thing is that I don't know if you guys can see it, but the piston is down, so it's not like it was crammed up in there. Ooh, looks like they had a gnarly little crash there with that little broken fin. Oh, looks like Deuce is in the house. How you doing, brother? Hope all is well. Having a good evening. Hell yeah, brother. We're having a great time. So I hope to see a video on. Oh, you guys talking about the boat stuff? Awesome, awesome. That's the famous fish of yours. Princess, fingers crossed she's a good one. Oh, got my foot hooked on the tripod, sorry. Well, at least this roto start actually came with all the screws in it, so that's a better sign than the last one. It's like somebody's running this through some funky ass grass, like dead grass and gunk. Well, my bearing feels pretty tight. Another good sign, don't have any broken off screws in there. Not yet anyways. Woogie, what's going on, brother? Compass in the house, how you doing? Yeah, Woogie says, howdy. You missed a great live last night, brother. Was jumping the old XL, having a blast. Yeah, hopefully this one's not a rust bucket inside like the other one was. So I just need to break all these engines down and soak all the parts in, what's it called, Lotus? Evaporust. Get them all cleaned up and see what's in good enough shape to make them run. Does anybody know this got is this piston skirt interference with this back plate? Is it, damn, I wrote it on there myself. Okay, when I get it, I'll double check the address and resend it. Evaporust, yep, awesome. So my package says it was returned to sender for wrong address. Woogie says, I think I caught some on the way home. Hell yeah, brother. We got to jump the old XL. Had some fun with a whole bunch of awesome people. Yeah, needs a little bit of cleaning, but still better than the other one. Well, and the other one had a pin sticking out. This one does not. I don't know if the pin's broke or if the spring's broke, but it definitely doesn't look like there's as much rust in there. It looks more like lacquer. But yeah, need to change out the bearings for sure. Come on, spin over. Let me get some WD-40 and I'll be right back. See if we can't get it loosened up. We're gonna let that sit for a minute. It looks like a fairly new boot on there. And the header, you know, it's in decent shape. Of course, we get rid of that plastic pipe. Yeah, we're gonna have to soak this one. Like, it does not want to move, but it's like the carburetor. It's, you know, still moving pretty good, so maybe in good shape. We'll take it apart, and but it looks like they put a bunch of new pieces on it. I don't know if they ever ran it afterwards, but yeah. Seems like between the three engines I have, you know, I have a good block. I don't know about this piston and sleeve, but the crank looks decent. Carburetor's functional. W40 does the trick. Yes, sir. That's what I got in it now. We're gonna let this sit for a little bit. You model that after Start Wars? Woogie? Is it like a Wookie? Or something, some other meaning? I think you meant Star Wars, right? Not Start Wars? I'm just giving you shit, Hugh. All aspects says 420 vaping. So just kick back the end of my day of drinking lemon seltzer water and vaping. Hell yeah. I got the old Tito's and cranberry going on here. Alright, we'll take a look at it with the body on it here real quick. Hell yeah. It's a beautiful specimen of a truck right there. Oh shit. Damn, I never did tighten up my phone holder. Hold on a second here. Marine grease, so nasty to work with. Yeah, marine grease is nasty to work with, that's for sure. There. Sit still. Alright, now we're back in. Cool looking HPI Savage 25, says Compass. Hell yeah. Brent says, go hypersonic, bro, get the cleaner. It does help with certain parts. Yeah, I know, I'm working on it. I'm gonna check out Harbor Freight, and I think you guys were talking about they had a good one there. I've been over 15 used casual furniture myself, and it's always a bit of extra work to take over a used RC car, but it's worth it. Yes, sir, Richard B. Most of mine that you guys have seen on this channel are, I mean, pretty much everything that I'm running now that you guys have seen in the last few months, everything was a used RC. Most of them I stripped down completely and rebuilt. You know, fixed up the diffs in them, cleaned it all up, all kinds of stuff. So I get you, brother. I enjoy actually, you know, rebuilding these things and bringing them back to life. To me, it's really fun. There's a satisfaction in it, but it says greasy boat props, flex shafts. Hype Savage, what's going on, brother? Damn it, I'm still doing it. My brain always reads hyped savage, HPI'd savaged. Don't know why I do that. My baby doll says I like that body. Hell yeah, me too. These and then the blue, like the early X46 blue bodies, two of my favorites. The Nitro Bug's got the itchy trigger finger going on. Yeah, we don't need any you know, no drama on here. As long as there's no drama, we're good to go. But the mods are ready. Appreciate that. Need to box up a Stampede too. Dude, I got like 3 things to box up for this weekend. Compass says, well said, Bug. What is up, HPI'd? I think I finally said it right. Let's see. She ain't talking about the truck, brother. We have to learn our women. She likes my dad bod. I used to have he said, yep, the twin is a mofo. I bet. I used to have a nice in-shape body, and she liked it then, and then now she likes the dad bod. So it's all good. But yeah, I've always liked these orange bodies, so I'm happy with it. I like both bodies on screen. Well, my body ain't on the screen, so. But speaking of bodies, I do have a nice little project going on here. Just gonna see if you guys wanted to see me do some painting on it. Hybrid's in the house. He says, "What's up, guys? How you doing, brother?" Thinking to change the tires and the body on the twin. Yeah, these. You know, back in the day, I didn't care much for these tires, but now looking at them, I don't know what it is, but I really do like the way that these look. So another reason I like the 25s. You know, you get these tires on there. These things are just a beast. I love them. Yvette says that would be nice. Yeah, so let me get this other truck out of the way so we can do this. I'm gonna go put these in the nasty parts cleaner. So I think I got my color scheme picked out. I can't decide if I really want to try to do this little cutout, and I was thinking of kind of keeping it like the original, you know, the original colors of it. Not fully the original design, just because I'm not that talented, but you know, I'm gonna do black on the hood scoop in the bed. The truck itself's gonna be blue. Hopefully, kind of matches the way that the like the old. Where's it at? I'm wanting, you know, I'm not going to get the design, of course, exactly the same, but I really like these. I think it's pretty neat. So I'm going to try and do something with it. But I mean, I'm thinking of the black, the blue, and then I have a silver for this. What are you guys thinking? Love this hobby. Something others don't understand. Yep, there's nothing like a smell of RC cars in the hobby roommate. Oh, totally. The J Concept Scale Monster truck tires has me hooked. I love the tread, but they just balloon. I know they're great for bashing. Other than that, not necessarily much for not for speed, but a bit of it here and there. A little tummy or hair now and then. What are you talking about? Yes, congratulations on your 100,000 subscribers, Hybrid. Maybe in like 10 or 15 more years I'll get there. Let's see here. Yeah, I think I answered your question, Yvette. Blue, black, and silver is kind of what I'm looking for. This guy's just 100K, but my mission is not even close to being over. More nitros to come. Hell yeah, brother. Alright. All Aspects says liquid mask. Yep. So, I've already put like, I'd say about 5 layers of liquid mask on here. Now, I put a little bit of tape in here because when I hit this with black, I don't want to cover up my Sharpie line, so I know where I need to cut. Yeah, I've already got the hood scoop and the bed peeled out, ready to go. I just need to give it another little wipe to make sure there's no debris in there. I don't know. I mean, it's not the best freehand with the you know, the Sharpie, but it's gonna probably be even more sloppy using the X-Acto knife on. I don't have the steadiest of hands, but what do you guys think? The little Sharpie drawn here, nice little silver, or should I just do all blue and then black hood scoop and black bed? I don't even know if I'm holding in the camera for you guys. I don't know. Does that look goofy? Does it look? Think that'll look cool? Help me out, guys. Tell me what you think. I'm on this channel. Any drama, I'm gonna block their asses. And Nitro Bug's ready. HPI said savage mode. Yes. Now we appreciate all the mods trying to help keep out the riffraff, so just want to make sure we got a nice clean channel for everybody to enjoy. We don't need the drama scaring away all the cool people. Everyone's thought on the latest Savage GT6 body. I like the color scheme. I don't know how I feel about all the plastic stuff that they put on there. I mean, it's kind of neat. It looks kind of modern, but at the same time, I mean, I really love these older bodies. Compass says, whatever colors you like. Of course says, love that blue. Yeah, let me get my cans. So I was trying to match it as close as I could. The wifey helped me pick these out. This is Brilliant Blue. I think we're pretty close. Of course, it's hard to tell in this little ass picture, but I think that's going to turn out pretty cool, huh? I'm just trying to figure out if, Corey says, love that blue. Appreciate you, brother. I'm trying to figure out if I should add in the silver here or, I mean, I don't know. Should I do something down the back side? Like, I'm not real artistic. I just like to kind of dabble a little bit. Hybrid says, Brent, you're the jamming king. The one you have is a GT2 body. Yes, this one here. Yep, right there, GT2. And then that orange one that's on the other truck, if I'm not mistaken, is a GT1. Or, sorry, might be a GT5. Let's see, those drama queens ain't coming in here. They know better. Oh, they still try, though, brother. They like to sit back and watch and wait. Eva says, nice colors. Thank you. Main Hobbies has a clear GT6 body. Yeah, that'd be cool. Practice makes perfect, you're right. I like it. You may surprise yourself, bro. I do all the time. Oh, you talking about on the actual my drawing? Blue and black would be badass. That's what I'm thinking. And I'd use if I don't cut this out and use the silver, which, like I said, I wanted just to kind of do like a tribute to the old factory style of what they got. But I'm not gonna be able to get that exact design. And this here came with the body, so this gives a better overall view. I was kind of going for something like this, but I know it's a little different. I don't know. I just try not to cut in too many different things, because like I said, I'm not the steadiest with the knife. Let's see, I want to try liquid mask when I paint bodies. Yeah, I've done quite a few bodies with the liquid mask. I've got an old video where I did a green and white Chevy body. It turned out really cool looking. It's real pretty white and green together. But it's really hard to keep the X-Acto knife. Like I had to keep it on this ridge to get these lines out. And I mean, I don't think it's going to turn out like perfectly straight, but it sits down in this groove, and I think it's going to make it look nice. But of course, any imperfections you have in your cut lines are really going to stand out once it's painted. And sometimes it's hard to see with the liquid mask. But I always draw on the outside with the Sharpie because, of course, there's a clear coating out here that you peel off when you're done. But draw there, and it gives you an idea of where to hit it with the knife, and kind of what you got going. But blue and black and pink stripe, silver. I don't have any pink. I don't really want like a racing stripe down. I've never been crazy about stripes, whether it's down that he says pinstripe. I definitely couldn't do that. They make some nice pinstriping material. Some of it you can leave on and it's its own color, and then some of it you just use it as a mask, paint over it, peel it off, and then you put another color in there. But he says perfect is from practice. I'm still finding it. Where can my little perfect be? where can it be? HPI says drama-free zone. Yes, sir, it is. Michael Graham, what's up, brother? How you doing? And Compass is the HPI king because he's got 17 of them. Well, I don't have 17 of them, but I'm catching up, bro. Says I do like the Savage bodies HPI produces. Man, I miss the old 2002 Dodge Ram body. Yeah, they had all kinds of cool shit, man. I wish they'd bring a lot of that stuff back. You know, they had a bunch of good stuff, and then they just, you know, they keep changing things, and I hate it, but yep, you're correct. It's a GT1 body. Yep. Thanks, sir. Richard B says, nice color. Thank you. Kind of odd there's no GT4 and GT5 in HPI. I think, which one was it? There is a GT5, I think. Hell, I don't know. I was looking through it the other day. I could be wrong, but relax, funny, have a good time zone. Yep. Anything else? Beat bricks, homie. Rink says, hey, now I definitely identify as riffraff. Oh, don't identify as riffraff. Hood silver, blue on the sides, and black would look so beautiful. So you're saying the whole hood silver, black on the... Wait a minute, say that again. Hood silver, blue on the sides, and black. You have to give me more detail than that. I'm not understanding. But I don't want to do the whole hood silver. I mean, I get it. That probably would be pretty cool. But I don't know. I've envisioned this, you know, just a lot like what the other one was. Black hood scoop, blue hood with some cut out of the gray. I think that would look cool, but white with blood splatter. Do you want me to actually cut myself for that? Lotus says, I've always done tape and X-Acto. Yeah, I've tried the masking tape. One thing I like about the masking tape is you get bleeding in it, you know, bleeding from one spot to the next a little easier under the tape. At least in my experience anyways. It's a good idea. Use a Sharpie to trace the outside and paint the inside. Hey, I'm great with one color, so whatever you do will be great. Yeah, and I thought about doing it just blue with like a black hood scoop and the black bed, but I feel like you'd be missing something if I didn't throw a little bit of silver in there. Been wondering about hydro dipping a body. Yeah, they do some really cool stuff with that. You gotta have the right setup for it. So I wouldn't try to do it myself, but having somebody do it, I wouldn't mind having a couple of those bodies. Richard B says blue and black. That's 2 blues and blacks. You gotta go get Buggy, but I'm taking you with me. All right, baby doll. Lotus says red paint, foo. I don't have any red paint. But I know what you mean, man. Let's see, hydro dipping would be badass, but it would have to be on the inside, otherwise it wouldn't last. Yeah, I mean, you're supposed to paint these bodies on the inside. I'm trying to think. I think they do the hydro dipping on the inside. As long as you and the missus like it, we're all with you, sir. I appreciate that, Yvette. I'm just trying to get some different ideas here. I usually bleed on my work, so it's a part of it. Yep. You can hydro dip in a tote. I mean, yeah. Well, that'd be kind of nerve-wracking, but... Alright, so this is going to be interesting, because I'm going to try and do this where I can take you guys outside with me and move back and forth. I just don't know if I want to sit up over there close to the door on a table, or we're going to drag it back and forth over to here. But we're definitely going to get some black in this tonight. And so far I've gotten 2 blue and black comments. And then Yvette had a pretty good idea, but I don't know, that might be too complicated for me. Richard B says, black bonnet and black rear and silver front, and the rest of the car blue. So when you say bonnet, you're talking about the top, correct? Wait outside, we firing up a nitro. No, man, just to go out and I'm not gonna paint this in here. I ended up dying from the fumes. I got to take it over there and go out that sliding glass door right over there. Let's see. There's this upcoming monster truck rally in Austin. Gonna get in contact to a promoter and see what will happen. Want to push the limits on my twin Savage. Hell yeah, brother. I seen that video you had up not too long ago where you were doing one of those, he says bonnet hood. I thought maybe, wasn't 100% sure. I don't use words like bonnet. My English is limited. But I seen you, I think, I can't remember what the town you said it was, but somewhere in Missouri, if I'm not mistaken, right? And I'm from Missouri, so I thought that was kind of neat, brother. Anybody use Rhino Liner as experimental paint? I've seen somebody do it in videos, but I never really did it. I want to try the technique where you use the dish soap to leave lines and hit it with a dark color, wash the soap off, and hit it with the multicolors. Looks rad. Yeah, but one of these days, I mean, I've seen some of that stuff where like they leave the drops in it, the water drops, and then they paint it and let it all dry in the way that it shows up like as a water drop. I think that stuff is pretty cool. Bonnet is hood in the British language. Yeah, my British is a little slow. Richard B says yes. I think it's an English word of hood. It's okay. You can all say dumbass at the same time. I won't be mad. The silver was only where you did the drawing. Ah, I got you. Seems like a lot of people are thinking just blue and black. I'm afraid if I do try to cut out that silver that I'm gonna mess it up. I don't have any more mask, so I can't fix it if I do mess it up. And I don't really like the lines on it. I'd like to get, what I need to get is stencil. Put stencil in there, paint over it, peel the stencil. I think it looks a lot better. Where America bonnet is what old ladies use in their heads. Here, right? Hoodie equals barrio in Spanish. Nice, we're learning Spanish now. Yeah, that was in Missouri when I took my LMT to an RC Monster Truck show at the Bigfoot shop when they had an open house festival. Yeah, I thought that was kind of neat, man. He says, I'm a dumbass. Hey, I watched Top Gear. I learned what a boot and a bonnet is. Power. The Natural Bug says, we call stooped people dickheads. He says, I don't live in the bonnet. And then Hybrid's laughing about bonnet. All right, so what Richard B was saying, paint the bonnet black, the rear black, and the rest blue. Now, are you thinking the whole bonnet or just this badass hood scoop? Because if you're thinking the whole hood, I'm gonna have to do some more cutting out of the mask or the liquid mask. Which I mean, I'm down for anything, guys. Like I said, he said blue bonnet. I'm just looking for some ideas here. No, you live in the Boot Hill of Missouri. I'm from mid Missouri. You have a Google American language before you use words like bonnet. We're dumbass Yankees here. Any vet says butter. I'm an RC Nitro channel. You will learn Spanglish. I like it, brother. I learned a lot of Spanish words from working with Spanish people over the years in construction. Um, and a lot of people from a lot of different areas of, say, Mexico or even different countries down there. And, from one guy to the next, words are different. So it's hard to really speak Spanish to people or think you're trying to speak Spanish to people because, man, it's all different. Let me me see how Richard B. said this here. Oh, he retracted his message. Which one? Okay, it says blue and black. So he retracted the one with the bonnet. So why'd you retract your message, brother? Hugh says my wife is Spanglish. And she says I'm Spanish. Did you say you're Puerto Rican? I think you had said that once before, if I'm not mistaken. I worked with Cubans in Miami before I got married. And you still don't know how to speak Spanish? No, I work with a few Cubans too. Mostly some good people. Like they all seem pretty cool so far. Let's see, black roof, black bonnet, black rear, the rest of the car blue. Well, now if you're thinking all that stuff black, what about just this being black and then blue, and then like you say, the rest of it blue? This says I speak both languages. Yes, so that was Puerto Rican. Okay, I thought that's what you'd said. It was freaking hard after I married a Spanish woman. It got easier. I bet it did. I bet you really know it whenever they're yelling at you, don't you? I know that accent from anywhere. Compass says some people look surprised when they hear me speak in Spanish. Why, are you white? Because you live out in California, and if you're if you're Mexican or any form of Spanish and you speak Spanish, I don't know why they'd be surprised. I think we had this conversation before, and I thought you said that you were Mexican. Which, sorry, I hope that doesn't sound bad. Just a label, you know what I mean? Nothing bad. Yes, as you said there. Black, 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 blue, blue, and then across the back blue. I think that looks pretty sweet too. She says he learned the bad words first. I'm sure. All right, so okay, then I don't need this anymore because we're not going to worry about cutting out that stuff. Yeah, I know that's the wrong tape, but it's all I have. And to make sure it wasn't peeling my mastic off, I got rid of a bunch of the sticky on it, so it wouldn't peel the mastic as I took this off. Just wanted to cover up the lines so the black wouldn't make them disappear. Okay, so then if we're gonna add that in, I want to do just the top in black. Where am I gonna put the lines? Are you thinking the whole, even down the even down the pillars? So now this just got a little more complicated. I gotta have a line somewhere. Compass says Mexican. I thought that's what you said, brother. I'm from San Antonio. I'm white. I am the minority. Watch out so I don't just write the chat in Norwegian. Live in Cali, Arizona, New Mexico, or Texas. You don't speak Spanish, people will look. Right? Ever get whacked with is that pronounced chalice or I'm a butcher the word. I'm trying to say chankless? I don't know what that means. Wiggy says Hispanic. Of course it's a sick body though. Hell yeah. I like it. I just now got to figure out exactly how I want to paint it. So if we're gonna do the roof, I got to figure out where the line's gonna be, because I was planning on all that being blue. So now Richard B's throwing out some curveballs here. Flip flop, brother. It means flip flops. Close enough. I spent like 6 months out in Phoenix, and yeah, I did feel like the minority. A lot of Hispanic people out there. Beautiful place, so most people were really nice. I've gotten to work all over this country. I wasn't in San Antonio, but I worked in Dallas for probably a month or so. All right. So what are we thinking? We want to start the black down here. I don't know. I was trying to keep it separated from the bed. It's like, do we just want to do this top crown? I don't know. Now I got to figure out where to put that line if we do the top of it there, brother. Chocolate as is how you pronounce it. Oh, chocolate? The hell? Oh, chunklet. What the hell is chunklet? Is that supposed to be chunky? Arizona's way too hot in the middle of summer. Yeah, I know. I was out there in the end of July through like December, so I got to see all of it. You know, hot, 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 and even into the beautiful winter months when it get down into the 40s, and it was beautiful. I loved it out there. Went to Sedona. Sedona is a cool place. If you haven't been there, you gotta go. Let's see. Man, it's like I'm not very good with art trying to come up with something. I just know what I like when I see it after it's done. Let's see, Richard here says, whoa, talking Norwegian here. I have no idea, brother, but it looks cool. Composite. Oh, it moved. You'll be cremated in Texas heat. Chunkla. Chuck Norris, maybe? So what is Chunkla? I'm not for sure what you guys are even saying. Flagstaff is one of my favorite places. Been to Flagstaff. I've drove through there probably 3 or 4 times. It is very beautiful. Grand Canyon, beautiful. Haven't like been in Flagstaff, or I know they have like some nice ski resorts and stuff there. Just drove through going to Phoenix, and I've drove all the way through Arizona and into Lake Havasu. Awesome area. Compass says no Nintendo. Shit. Let's see. So how are we gonna do this? So should I make the top of all my windows basically my line as to where the black is gonna be, and then blue below it? Has anybody got any suggestions on that, or anything they'd like to see? Flip flops, slides, sandals. From Spanish to English means spanking flip flop. You guys are funny. Man, it's hard for me to imagine art stuff like this and imagine how it's going to look when it's done. I'm trying to picture how this is going to look. I don't know. I mean, if we make our lines right across the top of the windows, it gives me a nice straight edge to go by. Would that look cool? Just black up above the windows and then blue down below everything? What do you guys think? Richard B., I wish there was a translate button on here because I have no idea what that says. Compass says, I like to leave the windows on the body clear, see-through, no tint. Yep. Yeah, when we peel these off, it'll be clear. And then this has a cool sheet. And I think when you peel these off, like you have all this color, but I think this is clear. Because from the different pictures I've seen, it looks like you could see through the windows, front and back. I don't know for sure. We'll find out when I start peeling them. I could be wrong. I guess if it's not clear, we can always, well, I mean, there's no way it's going to leave the windshield white. So it's got to be clear. I've never messed with them. This is new to me. Let's see what your B says. Here in my country, we have mountains and fjords. Fjords and lots of snow in the winter. What's a fjord? I'm not for sure what that means. Rick says, I race, so I already know how most of my stuff will look like at the end of the day. Right? Tore up from the floor up. I married a Nuyorican woman. I've been beat with them. My wife says I'm an artist, but not creative. So you don't create your own thing, but you're an artist when you have something to go off of. I'm kind of the same way. I'm not real creative, not real good with artists, like being an artist, but I know what I like when I see it. This is a little in Norwegian. We love our sea cars. Now you don't understand any of what I'm saying. I'm not one nor the other. Google says Google Translate knows. Or Lotus says Google Translate knows. I tried to call you Google for some reason. Alright, so is that our final verdict? Black to the top of the windows all the way around. And then black here, black back here in the back. You guys think that's going to look kind of neat? Fjords equal water. I'm learning some Norwegian. Alright, I'm out. Take care of y'all. Appreciate you, HPI'd. Have a good night, brother. It's good seeing you again. Alright, well, once I start cutting this and peeling it, there's no going back because I don't have any more mastic. Come on, Mr. X-Acto knife. Thanks for picking this up for me, Mama. I've been using it. I used it to cut this out and this. So, I do appreciate it. It's coming in handy. Compass says sounds good. All right. You had a vision with your tats, bro. Paint like that. No, bro. So, the tattoo artist had the vision. I knew kind of what I wanted, but this is all his freehand. Like, the bones and the skull was a print off of the internet, and then he put that on with the stencil, did it, but all the rest of it is all freehand. So I am not an artist by any means, but thank you, I appreciate that. Lotus says white with blood splatter. My baby doll says, of course, my love. Alright, and forgive me if I don't do this where you guys can see it, because I got to get it to where I can see it. You guys just hang out and... Actually, I'm going to give myself something to go by. Maybe. There is my marker. Come on, really? I have a fancy little marker here somewhere. There it is. But no, Brent, with my tattoo guy said, man, I don't know exactly what I want. I know kind of what I want. You give me some ideas and I'll tell you if I like them. And he gave me some ideas and I liked them. And I trusted him and I basically just let him do his thing. And he came up with some pretty cool stuff. So let's see, bring this across to here. Nope. There's that. I tried drawing when I was younger and it didn't work out so well. Wow, and they're different heights, so then I gotta create an angle. Something kind of like so. It's hard to see these angles and get this shit. But yeah, the back window is a little bit lower than the side windows, so I think that's gonna work. I think that's a pretty good idea. I like it. Let's see here. Oh, I thought you was talking about my stupid Sharpie for a minute. But yes, thank you, Brent. He says, wow, nice freehand. Yeah, like, I mean, that's why I don't want to finish it unless I get back down to Tulsa. Like it needs to work. It's supposed to go all the way up. But yeah, and it's hard for me to see it upside down, but it's got nice depth to it. And then even threw in a little sword back there, because this picture, it looked like it was it was the remains of a body, but part of it looked like those old like the steel armor shoulder pads or whatever you want to call it. But no, he's a really good artist. I was really impressed with how well he did on it, and it was a cover up. Like you can kind of see a little bit of the. Is this thing zoomed out all the way? No, get out of there. Sorry guys, trying to zoom out. There. Yeah, that's a little better. So up here, it was part of that's the cover up. You can see it, but it blends into it real well. He mixed it in real good. A little bit there in the top of the skull. But yeah, and being that it was a cover up, like he did a hell of a job with it. Jimmy says yes, translate sucks, but the color you have for the bodywork is a nice color. I think you take what you like, RC. Well, I appreciate you, man. Like I said, just see what everybody's thoughts and opinions are. But no, I think that's a cool concept. Black, 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 and the rest of it blue. I think that's gonna look pretty rad. Actual 32 out, K46 in. Let's hope it works this time. I got my fingers crossed for you, brother. Corey says nice. All right, let's see if I can get a clean cut on this. Man, it's in a weird spot too. Man, it is hard to stay on this window masking line. I'm afraid I'm gonna mess it up. Yeah, it's such a tight angle in there, I can't get my knife in there and do it cleanly. Alright, we're gonna make an executive decision here. Appreciate the suggestion, but I think we're gonna keep the top blue. Because if I don't, having trouble staying right with that line, and I'm afraid I'm gonna end up cutting up and it not looking right. Yeah, we're gonna stick with that. I do appreciate the suggestion on it though, but I think I'm gonna mess it up. It's hard to hold the knife steady, and then it's trying to be in here in that angle. It's hard to keep it straight on that line. And then now to make sure we don't get any black paint where we don't want it. Alright. Yep. That's what we're gonna go with. Used to watch that guy, he was out of Canada, and I can't remember what was the name of his channel. He used to paint all those really awesome bodies, really cool designs on it. He had a real steady hand with that X-Acto knife. Watched a bunch of his videos, but now I can't even think of his name. He always wears like a beanie. I haven't seen him lately. I don't even know if he still does anything, but it's pretty cool watching him. Yep, that's what we're gonna go with. Clipping and cutting is hard work. Yes. Says I pulled the flywheel off and the front bearing is in fact leaking. Yeah, that sucks, brother. It's addictive as well. Nitro and tats. Yes, very much so. He says I have some ink and I need more. I need more too. I really don't like needles though, but I like the end result. Chuck Norris has award-winning RC bodies and he uses crayons. Ring says we don't make mistakes, just happy little accidents. But when you're painting a canvas, you can cover some of that up. If I get paint on the Lexan where I don't want it, you can't really fix that. Or if I don't cut the lines right and have to remask it, I'll have to go buy more. So what we're gonna do is unplug the camera and take it over to where we're gonna be painting. All right, let's see here. I guess we'll stand here and shake this up for a minute. I gotta shake this for a few minutes. The noise is probably gonna suck, but it is what it is, right? So if anybody's wondering, for their own needs, PS5 black. Shake vigorously. Paint runs make for great runs. Off the guy, what's up, brother? How you doing? Paint runs make for great runs. I'll have to remember that. I have a compressor, and I need to get myself a airbrush kit. I need to get a hose and a setup and everything, but I want one of those little airbrushes. I think that'd be neat. You know, here's a thought. What do we think about, I guess when we do the blue, what do we think about some black splatter? I don't know, I think I got enough stuff with splatter on it. I think we'll just do the solid color. Awesome, my baby doll says she made it back home. That's good. Before long, she's gonna be driving her own car and you won't have to go get her anymore. Yeah, so we had a nice little deal with the neighbors. They ended up with a free car. It's like a 99 Toyota Corolla with like 170,000 miles on it. Freaking perfect for an 18-year-old. They didn't have the money to fix it. Needs like a little bit of work just in one of the drive shafts or suspension or something for it to pass inspection. So basically, they're going to end up with a little bit of money. We're going to end up with a reasonably priced car. And my daughter's going to have a car to drive. Kind of worked out for both of us. Still wondering if I can make those lines. Man, I don't want to try those lines. I'm gonna have to get a couple more bodies, so I got enough bodies for my Savages. I'll try one at some point. JP's RC, what's up, brother? How you doing? Glad you can make it. We're gonna do a little paint job. So it's a Camry. I thought it was a Corolla. Is it a Camry? Jay says, sorry, I'm late. Not a problem, brother. Did you see what we pulled out of the box, or do I need to take the camera over and show you what I got going on? It says pay my car off, so I've been looking at picking up another toy. The interest rates they offer today are insane. I paid 3% of the last one. Tell you what, 7. Yeah, interest rates suck. How many RC cars do you actually have? How many RC cars do I have? Well, let's go over here and count them. So, that's one Savage. Believe it or not, there's a Savage in there. And JP, these are my, I got me a Savage 25. Those are the wheels. There's my original 4.6, X46. It was that model. And then Techno MB48.3, Techno MB48.4, MGT 4.6. That body goes on that. Savage XL, Low C8. I think it is the 1.0, something like that. Techno MB48 2.0, Mugen MBX8. Techno NT 48.3, I think. That's my buddy's jamming. It's the CRTX1, and then there is the newest edition, and then that's the one we got the other day. Same thing, Savage 25 with no body. So, and then there's a boat that it's going to Offna, or sorry, not Offna, Lotus, my bad. And then I've got I got rid of the Jado, so I don't have that anymore, but I do have a Rustler and a Ruckus that I don't ever play with anymore. He says we jamming, oh yeah. 17%. Is that from a loan shark? Right. 17%. Oh crap. Oh shit. Alright. So we gotta get over to the here to the door. And we gotta get the heat gun ready. Like to put a little heat on it, help it cure. Nitro, is that a liquid mask? Yes. Yes, it is, Optimal Guy. Richard B says 13, nice. Yeah, I haven't really counted much lately. That sounds about right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, and the jamming, it's not mine, it's my buddy's, but get the heat gun ready. Used car 50,000, something interested, can buy a brand new one. Fortunately, what I'm looking to buy is no longer for sale new. There it is, JP. So I'm trying to get set up here to where I don't think I'm gonna take the camera. Should I take the camera outside? I think what I'll do is just I'll point it this way and then I'll spray over there. Yeah, probably won't really be able to see much, but I was looking at airbrush setup last night actually. Yeah, I've kind of been looking here and there. I think that's enough. Got to get my security stick out of the way. Gotta take off my glasses so I don't get them messed up. Right. Let's see. Gonna mess up your sound system. Listen to you cry about it. Hey, easy, brother. I've been studying it a little bit. I used to be pretty good with the airbrush back in the day. I've never tried it. I've watched people do it. One of these days. Trying to keep some of the AC in. It's thin enough, it won't take very long to dry. I think it's already dry. Yeah, for anybody not familiar with painting, I always want to do a real light layer at first. So I just kind of give it a mist. Try not to get any runs. Where in the U.S. do you live? I live in Kansas City, Missouri. It's almost like right smack dab in the middle of the country. But right now I'm in Omaha, Nebraska. It's where I work at the moment. And if there's anybody in here that is not familiar with RC body painting, you always do it on the inside, and that way it doesn't get scratched off when you roll it. Oh my God, Rinks. Speaking of runs, Taco Bell got a $7 box deal going on. Fantastic. Sucks you gotta keep messing with that damn door. I hate that thing. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of heavy, but it's not too bad. I hope that the noise isn't annoying everybody. Damn it, often you mention my damn sinuses. Now here, listen to me. It says chillaxin. All right, going back out for another round. Guess I should have been shaking my paint up before I opened the door. No spray time? Yeah, probably. Yeah, this door doesn't slide very well, but it's not the worst thing. I'm gonna put a little heat on it to help it dry faster, and I guess maybe you could say cured. I don't know. Eventually, it'll start to look black. Now, for anybody here that's ever painted bodies, I know you back like the lighter colors with white and it makes them pop. Well, I get the same effect with the gray or the silver. He's a hard-headed goat. When you spray paint it, screws with my sinuses. Yeah, right? Shove toilet paper up your nose. Oh, why, so you can laugh at me even more? No. No. Once that coat gets tacky, you can pound the paint to it. Yeah, I'm just trying to give it a good couple of lighter coats. I'm trying to keep it from running and stuff like that. You will with the silver. Cool. Yeah, I've never tried it before. I figured. But it seems like a lot of the RTR bodies, they come with a silver backing. So I was thinking that it would. Pretty much any light color, right? You don't have to tell me, I've been doing it for 30 years. Grizzly, what's going on, brother? Glad you could make it. This is hi all. Hope you're having a great Wednesday. Do you want to try an old man's trick and a slide door? Take a bar of soap and slide it on the rail. It works well for a while, but it will wear down. Hell yeah. I'll have to try that. All right, we'll go hit it with another light coat. Man, I've wanted one of these bodies for years. And then, I didn't see them forever, but now you find them on eBay. There's actually more. I was kind of surprised. And it's gonna look pretty mean when we're done. Guess I got you guys too close to the glass. Of course, I'm not gonna do these cutouts, but I think it's gonna look pretty slick. Listen to the lotus or the locust. Yeah, there's a lot of them out there. Often a guy says yes, light color. Yeah, I kind of figured. I just never tried anything other than white. So I was kind of assuming and hoping so. Grizzly says, hi Janine Corey, thanks for the shout out. Hell yeah, brother. Everybody check out old Grizzly RC. Let's see, I was thinking about the grave robber body for my 21. The grave robber, is that the one that's the hearse, like the big bulky looking old style hearse? Yes, it works on automotive belts too. Hell yeah, to stop the squeal of the belt. Nice. Of course, as I thought I heard something. Yeah, it'd be the locust. This time of the year, especially this time of day, you go outside, it's so hard to hear anything but the locust. Grave robber or grave digger? I think I've seen the grave robber. I think I know what he's talking about. It's like an old, like what, 40s or 50s style. Yes, the hearse with the Pontiac front end. Yep, that's what I thought you were talking about. Let's see, was that locust or paint spray? This is probably locust, brother. Right now, it's the shaking of the can. Yeah, remind me this weekend, and I'll show you one of those bodies, baby doll. Some of them even have like a huge blower engine, sticking up out the hood of it, or the blower that sits on top of the engine. He was thinking monster trucks. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like a 50s or a 60s model hearse where it's got like the wing-looking rear fenders on it. To be when you have finished painting, you must finally spray everything with white because then you highlight the color of the bodywork, but you probably already know that. Yes, and I always do white, but I don't have white this time. I have silver. And so that's what I was asking. I'm hoping that the silver does the same thing. Yeah, it is pretty cool, baby. I've never really cared for it to the point where I want to put it on one of my Savages. I think they look pretty cool. I've just never been interested in getting them. God, you missed it earlier, but Chuck Norris won awards for RC Bias Techniques. Richard B gives me the thumbs up. So that silver, I don't think I showed you guys. The silver should do it, right? Probably can't see it very well with the light behind it, but I'm hoping the silver does a pretty good job of it. I've just never tried it. I've only seen it on like seems to work on theirs. I'll let that sit in for a little bit before I hit it with a thick coat. That way, just make sure I don't have any funky runs. Jay says, I use silver. Awesome. I'm going to be cool like Jay. And I didn't mean that sarcastically. I meant that wholeheartedly, brother. Anybody with an RC collection like yours has got to be cool. I think most people in here has got an RC collection like, well, at least half anyway, so a bunch of cool people in here. Oh, Hybrid's so cool, he keeps them in the freezer. are in the refrigerator. So yeah, we're starting to get some some thicken up of it. That doesn't sound right. Some thickening up of the colors, what I'm trying to say. Chuck Norris gave Gandhi his class sandals, hand-me-downs. I've always used white, but yes, it would probably work with silver as well. Yeah, I've always used white myself. When I picked these colors out, I've seen the silver used before, and I didn't want to buy another color. I think 3 colors is enough. And I was going to use it, for that little cutout that I decided not to do, and then finish it off by backing everything. But I'll just use it as the backing. We'll give that there a couple more minutes to dry up a little bit more, and then we'll go hit her again. Just as most of why I use silver, you can use it somewhere else if needed. Yes, sir. Hell yeah, guys, if you got the emojis, use them. If you don't have access to them, well, I don't know what to tell you. They're pretty cool. I'm at 50 off and I got, holy shit. Corey, those are awesome emojis, brother. Sorry you don't have access. I still feel bad about that. But hey, next month when they let me give out some more freebies, maybe your odds will pick up in that selection of 10. I haven't gotten a what's up or kiss my butt or how you doing in a long time. Hell yeah, Grizzly. Thank you, brother. Ugh. Out there breathing paint, that's nasty. I don't know, this RC paint's got a smell of its own, kind of like nitro. It's actually kind of like sweet smelling or something. That looks freaking sick. Man, we get that brilliant blue. It's just gonna pop. I'm so excited. Can I get a moment of silence for the actual 32? Pulled the piston in his sleeve. It's a hot dog in a hallway situation. All right, moment of silence. And we're done. Nice emojis, JP. Hell yeah. What Union shirt? Is that you're wearing? So, this is like a weightlifting competition that my dad used to go to. Um, I was never a part of it. Um, I It's like one of those things where it's like all natural weightlifting, and he was one of the judges, so he would make sure that the people brought had proper technique and completed the rep and all that stuff. Compass throwing out the emojis, hell yeah. Bruce says sorry for your loss, Rings. Snap, crackle, pop. Yeah, it always sucks losing a nitro engine. Feel bad for you, brother. Yeah, that's gonna look slick. If you decide to get rid of the 32, let me know. Winner of the monster truck speed call out is going to win a worn out and mistreated Axle 32. Oh, well, hell, I don't know that I want to. No, I'm just messing. I don't know what kind of chances I got, but we're going to give her hell. And now that I got got all my lean issues worked out, figured out how to, what the problem was, I think I'm gonna give everybody a run for the money. That's for sure. And my slow ass savage, because isn't that what they say? Savages are slow. I've heard a couple people say it, anyways. So we'll see. I just need a long enough straightaway to get all those gears topped out. You know what I mean? Just gotta make sure you don't give it too much heat or put it too close, because it will bubble up and then it will look odd. I think that looks pretty freaking clean myself. I'm actually kind of impressed with my cut-in lines here. It was right on that ridge, and I was afraid my knife was slipping and going to give me some funky lines, but I think it's going to turn out pretty decent. That's why I have 30 extra or spare small and big block engines. Only the haters and shit talkers say that. Nitro Addiction, it's slow when you don't have one. This Savage 21 with a 4.6 and a 2-speed should go pretty good. It's light. Yeah, I got some pretty tall gears in that XL. I'm excited to see what she'll do, that's for sure. The whole time I've had this set up, I've never had it maxed out. I've never had the engine running good enough, nor have I had the room to get it full speed. That stuff dries pretty quick. We're gonna hit her with one more coat, and I think it'll be done with the black. It's good, thick, rich black on there. See a little daylight there, but that's my cut line on the inside, so it's not supposed to be, it's not going to be black out there anyways. HPI Savage is king of nitro monster trucks. That's why I like mine so much. Both my Savage X boogie right along. Yeah, mine have always been pretty damn quick. It's funny though, I hear people say that they're slow and, you know, sluggish and blah, blah, blah and whatever. I'm like, hey, I don't know. Mine are great. I enjoy it. HP Savages are first generation. What do you mean by first generation? As in, are they all the 21s? Because I thought you had some 25s, which the way I see it would be second generation. Because we went Savage 21, 25, and then what's the 4.1? Is that a, that's not the 3.5. I don't know, but then it was a 4.1 and the 4.6. One to soon be yours. Hell yeah, brother. I can't wait. I love that blue body. And this beauty, I'm gonna cry, but I'm gonna make a trade with you because you need a Techno and I need that Savage. But I will cry. If you want to see that freaking buggy boogie, go back a few videos and look at the one where I'm at the track. That's the one I was running, and that thing was screaming around that track. Pico RB Concepts MC3 ceramic bearing, silicone filled crank and counterweights. Anyone ever heard of it? No, do tell, brother. JP says, me too. It will be getting a Cerio. Oh, you got a Cerio, huh? Badass, brother. I've been looking at a couple Cerios on eBay. I just haven't pulled the trigger. Them Cerios are bad mofos. That's some good thick black on there. Get out the Kleenex. I tried blowing my nose earlier. It didn't do anything. I got to use the nose spray just to open up the, a Serial .27. Hell yeah. Oh, I said, yes, sir, a 27. I got to use nose spray to open up the sinuses. So, sorry, guys. I know that's rude. Rink says, what do you consider first gen? The shorter wheelbase? And second starts with the X chassis. Good point, Rinks. I didn't even think about that. I guess the X would be considered like the second gen. Get out the Tony Montana. No. Same engines as Pico P3T. They're beast mode engines. Yep. Yvette says nice. Are you talking about my paint job? I'm gonna hit it with just a little more heat and should be able to start peeling this mask off. And hey, to you body painters out there, before I put blue on here, do I need to hit this black with the silver? Because I don't know that how much it'll make the black pop. I don't think it'll really affect it, will it? I think that's more for the iridescent paints, right? Yvette says yes, thank you. 4.1 is first gen. Yeah, because that was before the X. I think the first X was actually the 4.6. So everything before the X is what you're claiming to be first gen, correct? The silver won't do anything, but I didn't think so. I just wanted to see what your all's thoughts were because I've never done this order before, so I was just checking. So now comes the boring task of peeling the mask. So everything around is dry. I think the next one I do, I'm going to get some stencil and put on it instead of trying to do any X-Acto knife deals because I am not very good. With running the X-Acto knife. But yeah, so this week when I do my little RC shopping for parts, I am getting a speed monitor. And then it'll probably take about a week or so to show up or whatever. And then we will be doing my speed run of my monster truck on a live for everybody to see. And I'll let everybody know plenty time ahead so to make sure they all can tune in and see if we have greatness or mediocreness. Love it when the mask peels like this. He says the speedometer. If you get the mask too thin, it doesn't peel very well. I experienced that on my last paint job. So this it's got at least 4, if not 5 coats on it. Peels so much easier. But yes, as soon as that speedometer shows up, we may do like a test run and just check it out on a couple of buggies or something, but I'll give everybody the heads up on when we're doing it. Make sure everybody can tune in to see if I can claim King of Speed for the monster trucks. Hardest part about it is finding a spot that's big enough, enough room to actually run it. That's some thick shit there. This is the way you want it. It's like watching those videos where they're cutting through something or whatever, and it's just like that satisfying. So satisfying. Yeah, JP, I've always wanted one of those blue-bodied earlier generation X46. So I'm glad we found a common ground to make a nice little trade with, because I'm excited and can't wait to run it. I think them trucks are just sweet looking. Not to mention just an all-around badass. God. Let's see. What did they change that makes them second gen? I'm assuming the chassis. So a first gen shaped chassis, and the second gen has the big X. I'm assuming that's what Compass is talking about. It's the only real difference I can think of, because all the major differences came basically with the engine, and then they did a little bit with like the transmission. So, and on the X series, the transmission, you can peel the top off and get inside of it. The older one, you have to take it completely out of the chassis. And then also with the X, you can peel off the front and rear, and like with the skid plate and everything, kind of like you pull it down and you can get the front and rear diff out just by removing the ends and not actually taking it out of the, having to take it all apart and take it out of the chassis. Those are the main differences that I noticed. And then of course the wheels changed. We may get this out all in one piece. That would be interesting. What do we got going on here? The Tank RC. Oh, somebody new pop in here? The Tank RC said, working hard, I see. Yes, sir. Not sure I've seen you in here before. We do appreciate you. I missed a lot of shit up here. Ring says, I have to buy another speedometer since I lost the one the other day. It wasn't mine. Damn arm fell and he threw it at 80 miles an hour. Well, how do you know you were going 80 if you never found it to see what it said? Savage X46 is second gen. So you don't have any of the X's. You've got all the original 21, 25, 4.1. What did they change it? Oh, I already read that. But it says like peeling blisters off the pull start. I didn't have to peel it off. The damn pull start ripped it off. No, those suck, man. Don't do that. Yeah, and the bigger engine, right? Let's see. Of course, says hit that like button. Yes, everybody, please hit the like button. He says, Brent, ouch. It's ouch and kind of nasty too. He says, I always split them up by pre-lawsuit and post-lawsuit. Not much changed after the lawsuit, other than that new generation of the orange bodies, the new stuff they have out. Because before that, it like that black and gray body that I have over there. That was all before, and the only thing that's come out after it that I'm aware of is the new orange one. Let's see, and no stupid left and right wheel nuts. Hey, amen to that, brother. That, yeah, man, you'll end up breaking shit thinking you're righty tighty, lefty loosey, and you're cranking it down, not knowing it. That sucks. Of course, says welcome the Tank RC. Yes, welcome to the channel, brother. Said 80 mile an hour previous pass and is hauling the mail the second time too. Hit grass and cut it like a lawnmower. Oh, I bet it was doing 80. I was just messing with you, brother. One of those HPI Savage X has the XTM 24.7 engine swap. Paid 150 bucks. Tank RC is in the chat, brother. I know. I saw it. If you're telling me. Or are you just making a general statement? Like, he's in the house. Oh, it's peeling my damn window mask off. No. That is not cool. Never had that happen before. And this stuff's on there good. Whew. Richard B. said it would be exciting to see how the body looks in the end. Yeah, we got, what is it, like 8:30? I think we can at least get the blue on there. Maybe not get it trimmed up. I think we can get the blue on there before this live's over and get a good look at it, but it's awesome. Everybody's ready to see it. So you ran away to make some pork chops. Hope they was good. Hope they was good, brother. CJ says, I'm back. Hell yeah, brother. Thanks for coming back. Welcome back. a lot of work peeling this stuff off. Ah, stop that. I don't like it when you do that. If that corner stays down when we start spraying. Yeah, all the times that I've actually done this, I've never had it try to peel off the window mask. It was really kind of annoying. But if it does bleed a little underneath there, I think some of that stuff, the detail around the edge of the decals that go on there, will cover it. I think. I hope. Hey Rinks, if you would, say the name of that band again that that you were asking me about the other day. I'm gonna go run a nitro, talk to you guys later. Alright man, appreciate you, brother. Didn't see it before I sent it. What? Get a little heat maybe? Yeah, maybe. But then I don't want it to loose, make the mask soggy and then make it, come off in a bunch of pieces too. So I was riding my new KTM 200 MCX. Sounds like fun. Flesh God Apocalypse. Hey Mama, if you're still on, will you screenshot this so I can remember the name of that band and look it up later? You'd think a name like that I'd be able to remember it, but got it. Thank you, baby. Appreciate it. You're awesome. She spoils me. You guys see my hair in the way all the time like that? Is that annoying? Guess I just realized that my hair was down in the camera. I guess if it's annoying, let me know. I definitely don't want to annoy you guys and gals. Come on, get off there. Watch the music video for the song The Forsakening. It's a masterpiece. Will you take another screenshot for me, Mama? Janine, my baby spoils me too. Great women are rare. We got lucky, brother. Hell yeah. 25 years here. We actually have been together since 93, which would have been 8th grade. And then we got married in 05. So we're pushing 20 years on marriage. That's why I cut my hair real short. If it doesn't bother you, it doesn't bother me. It was like peeling off my gotcha after this hot day. Is that your wife on the chats? So false, so hello to you. Yes, that is my wife. She's very supportive. And to be honest with you, like when I first started doing these lives, I didn't really even tell her I was doing it until after I did it. And she thought it was interesting and decided to check it out. And to my surprise, she's been in every one of them ever since. And I'm glad she has enough interest in it and likes helping me out. And here we are. Come on, peel off of there. So satisfying. Come on, get off there. It's only satisfying when it works. Nah. One big old, that'd be like one big giant blister. I know that's gross just thinking about that. But that is pretty cool. It's almost like a balloon. So we got a few spots we got to keep peeling, but we're almost there. And my cut lines were decent along that ridge. I think they turned out a little better than what I thought they were going to. Come on, we're almost there. It's kind of a bitch to get out of that groove down there. It's not being very nice. Does she also drive RCs? No, not so much. She tried it once, but young sweetheart's nice. Hell yeah. Thank you, Hugh. Let's see. We don't have any friends because of jealousy. We enjoy being with each other all the time, and it's a strain on friendships when they get jealous because I get up for her, or ditto. Yep. Says Richard B. I'm his wife, and no, I do not drive RCs. I'm just here to support him and all of you. Wife drives hers, but I need to buy new batteries for her van. Yeah, if she were to drive one, it'd have to be a slow one. She probably couldn't handle the fast ones, at least not without some practice. Hey, what's up, brother? Inspired me to do some bodies, brother. It's great to find other couples like mine too. Yep. Sure thing. Let's see. Only a matter of time. Hell yeah. Come on, we're almost there. Everybody wants to see the blue go in. Let's go. Doesn't want to come out. Come on, get out of there. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing, but there's like a edge of that liquid mask right on this ridge. See, good that you follow and support your husband. Nice of you. That's what marriage is. He supports whatever I'm into. And I have ADD, so my interests come in waves. Raw RC, what's up, brother? How you doing? So what's going on here? Well, this is a nice little Savage body project. And I don't know if you've seen any of the earlier portions of this video, but we picked up another Savage 25. Now let's try and get all the liquid mask off of this body so we can throw some brilliant blue in here and make this a brilliant body. It's like a ridge of this liquid mask all the way around this bed. I gotta get it off so it doesn't make the paint look funny. Almost ready for the blue. Guess I should get in the camera here so you guys can actually see what's going on. There's like a ridge of the liquid mask. Trying to get even with the edge of the paint. Finally. Well, almost. I think she's ready for the brilliant blue now. Well, you guys are way down in the comments. Ross is doing good, my man. Hell yeah. Lotus says ADHD here too. You know, I think I have a form of ADD. I'm assuming, I'm not 100% sure. But I usually lose interest in stuff. And this has been one of the longest hobbies that I've actually ever, stuck with. And I mean, like the channel says, it's more of an addiction than anything, but cool, another Savage came in late to this live. Here, I'll show you here, brother. So it comes with some tires. I think they'll do the job, but got the old orange body. Of course, another engine that needs some work, but I think for the most part, there's some cheap, good engines out there. I don't know how much I'm gonna put into some of these older Savage engines, but I think I got enough parts I could probably make one or two. So we will do something, but I'm not gonna try and salvage. I think I got 3 of them now. If anybody's interested, PS30 Brilliant Blue. NITRO ADDICTION, it's like watching paint dry. He says, laughing my butt off. You could put an A in there, laughing my ass off. That's all right. He says, I catch it for that one laughing. What? It's like watching paint dry, laughing my butt off. I catch it for that one. Oh, but spurts of boundless energy are fun. Nope. That's the other screen. That's the graphic. Mine just transitioned. My God, he's running behind a 2-year-old still. Oh, I bet. Compass says after this live, I have to feed my Nitro pig. He says, I lose interest quick if it's not fast, loud, or sketchy. My attention span can very long. Oh, and boobies, they're cool too. Yes, boobies are. No, I think that's why I get bored of the electric. Like you say, if it's not screaming loud and just rambunctious, I lose interest in it the same. Like I said, nothing against the electric, but I think that's why I stick with the nitro more. Just the noise, the smell, the amount of work that goes into it. It's fun. Let's see, my shepherd puppy is like, wow, you're gonna slow down. So I wish it worked that way. Never lose interest when I go to the strip club. That's down a strip club, man. We grew up with a few kids like that. Yes, we did. Well, he's dressed as worse, hubby or shepherd? Yeah, I used to have a lot of energy when I was younger, of course, but I'm losing some of that interest or energy as I get older. Let's see. I think I'm mostly caught up with this stuff. So the RC's always something to tinker with. Yep, exactly. I may be big, a big guy, but lazy's never been my problem. Savage, Salvage, and Foot Massage LLC. Well, we're not doing any foot massaging, but we will salvage some savages for sure. People at work are like, "You're doing too much. You're making us look bad." I had that problem too back in the day, brother. I was like, "Man, slow down. You're making us look bad." Like, "No, you need to speed up. You're making us look bad." Can't wait to see that blue pop. Me too, brother. I'm trying to hurry. What is it? 9 o'clock now. 3-hour live. I think we can get some blue on there. If we get it to dry with the heat gun, we can probably get it back with the silver too and get it to pop. Let's see. All right. Rinks likes boobies, all everybody. Take a Brent's comment. Details on the jam. I'm one of those people where I'm kind of a perfectionist. I never perfect anything, but my brain wants me to, and it's hard to get over some things. But it's like trying to actually get the detail in there. It's hard to actually perfect things, but I'll sit there and mess with it, and a lot of times you go too far with it, you mess it up. Kind of have to learn to live with some stuff and figure out where the fine line is. But that's what I always say. I'm a perfectionist, but I never perfect anything. God, I hope that doesn't bleed. I think it's good. No mastic left in the way. Get this. This is like a rear wing that goes on it, so I want to make sure that I don't know where the edge of it is exactly. So make sure I don't have any of this shit in the way. Well, if I don't win that speed challenge, at least this body will make it look like it should have won. Body's going to make it look fast. Man, you get little crumbs of the mastic and the black, and got to make sure there's nothing in the way so it doesn't affect the blue. This is where an air compressor would come in handy and just blow it all out. All right, I think we're good though. What's my battery life look like? 55%. We are good. All right. I feel like this thing is not zoomed out all the way. I don't know. I guess that's it. I need more light over here. Of course, everybody knows apartments don't have the overhead light. All right, here we go. Blue it is. Kind of hit it a little thick. Wasn't trying to go that thick to start with, but I didn't get any runs, so I think we're good. I think that's turned out to be a awesome color blue. It's brilliant, as they say, brilliant blue. Sweep your porch. No. No, I don't want to. He said, there's an often chick. Where? Well, the often chick I know is Hughes, or sorry, often a guy's wife. I haven't seen her in here. Well, I was like, speed challenge? You haven't heard of the speed challenge, brother? There's a scratch right there. Thanks, Rinks. Appreciate that, brother. Way to make way to rub salt in that wound. Don't worry. We're gonna buy a new head with the money I win on that damn speed challenge. How about that? Hey, often guy, you can, or not often guy, Lotus, you can come sweep my porch if you want, brother. I won't get mad at you. But now, when it rains really heavy, it washes all the mud from up the hill down. He says, hey, I like that blue. Thank you, brother. I do too. Of course, it says sharp. Yeah, I think it's turned out pretty nice. Probably would look pretty cool with some silver flames in it, but I probably would have just messed it up with my shaky hand. Came in off in a jamming. My connection's trying to get all janky on me. He says, hell yeah, do it, brother. Lotus says $20. I heard $100. Paint your fingers, I dare you. No. Well, that blue is the bomb. Yes, ma'am. I think it's turned out really nice. We'll put another coat on in just a second. That is a nice blue. Thank you, Lotus. That says, love it. Blue, my favorite color. Damn, like that blue. Everybody's liking blue. Hell yeah. All aspects says nice. Yeah, I like it. Brilliant blue is brilliant. Gonna be different color when you pull the film off. Gonna be sweet. Oh yeah, it's gonna be nice and shiny. Twin sweet porch, and you pay my gas. All right, bring some RCs with you, man. We'll have fun. That sounds like a game plan. Small price to pay to have some fun with a fellow RC brother. Hell yeah, I got the window mask pushed back down so none of that blue's bleeding through like I was afraid it was going to. Yeah, I think that is freaking sharp. It's going to be a great body. Dual fuel filters. Like he's mounting. What? As you already know, it's factory. Guess I'm not even for sure what you're talking about. The blue is so deep. I like it. Hell yeah. Okay, be there in 6 hours. Oops. I've never looked it up to Omaha, but like to Kansas City, which is just south. I think it's like a 9-hour drive to Cincinnati. Of course, I smashed that like button. We're 29 so far. There's a black cat just ran across my porch. That was PS30 Brilliant Blue, correct? Yes. Yep, PS30. Yeah, the other night after going out running, when I got home, I was trying to bring my stuff in, and I leave the sliding door open, and I go out to the car and grab my stuff, and when I come back, there was a little black kitten sitting like right at the door, like they was trying to get in, and had to run them off. I think we're thick enough now. I can just lay it on there and try to fill in all the light spots. Oh, cool! You guys can see. You can see my body right there in the door. I think it's only 3 hours to get to. Hell, even better, brother. She's gonna paint you like a blue man. So 10 hours. I don't know. It's a nice long drive. Cat cross your path. You pet it. No, I'm not petting the cat. Then it'll want to come in and eat. You're welcome, Miss Yvette. Lotus says, I see my boat. Can you see your boat reflection? Oh, yeah, right there. Ring says, black cats are the best. Well, she's going to beat me black and blue. She forgot the black part. I bet anybody outside that's looking in this window is wondering what the hell I'm doing. Pointing at stuff and whatever weird things I'm doing. Still afraid if I go too much, I'll end up with some funky runs. I definitely don't want any funky runs. Yeah, if you do it in enough light layers, you can usually get this on there pretty good without having too many runs. Yeah, you lay it on too thick, too quick, and it'll look shitty. Oh yeah, the more coats I put on, the more it pops. Oh man, I just seen it and clicked on, except I think I was late. What you talking about? He said, can see you too. Hi. You just randomly did it. What are you guys talking about? Hugh has a black cat. That's awesome. Runs on the inside don't matter after a few coats. Yep, I know. It's thick enough now, it ain't gonna matter, but at the same time, I don't want to clump it up in there. Nitro Bug says, I'm back. How you doing, brother? What you think, that Nitro Bug? Whee! Coat of white will make it pop even more. I know I don't have white, I have silver. For the boat, yeah, excited for that. Hell yeah, I'm excited for I never thought I'd say it, but for a Stampede Nitro, I think it's going to be neat. It'll be something different that I've never had. God, that paint's nasty. Whatever you do, don't breathe the blue paint. Okay, I need to get... Alright, got more to do. Can't see it out there. All right, well, the can's empty, and I think we got mostly full coverage. Wait till it peels the plastic wrap off. Oh yeah, it's gonna look awesome. I'm gonna be picking Smurf boogers in the morning. That other buggy body I painted over, I think it was last weekend, or maybe the weekend before. I was picking out some orange ones for sure. Slow, but it does good willies. Oh, the Stampede, hell yeah. Gifted a membership to see if it would land on Corey. Did you? How did it let you do it? That NITRO Bug says, looking good, Addiction. Appreciate it. I'm excited. See, did Corey? Nope, Corey didn't get it. Let's see. Damn, was it 9:30? Shit. Time flies when you're trying to paint. If I can get this to dry a little bit, it won't take very long to get the silver on it, because I don't have to do it in light coats. Maybe we can get this. Let that sit there and dry a little bit. See, damn pay up BS just won't let me. Man, that is so freaking crazy, dude. I don't get it. Have you guys ordered fuel directly from VP? I have not. I would let it cure for a day before silver. Okay. Good point. Yeah, we don't want to mess it up at this point. Looks too nice. I'll call it Smurf Vet. Yeah, good point, Lotus. We'll let it cure. We'll put it over on the table and take a look at it. Neighbors are probably like, what in the hell is he doing over there? Now that we got it in the light. Oh, shit. Hell yeah. Yeah, I think the next one I do, I'm going to get those flame stencils and do something like that. It'll look much better than me trying to do these jagged edges. Hell yeah. Good night, Yvette. Thank you very much for joining in. I don't know if I'm gonna do a live tomorrow. I mean, it's possible, but if nothing else, we'll definitely do the reveal of this next week. Just kind of see what I got going on. But I do appreciate you. And you have yourself a good night. Gallon of 20%, $24. Holy shit. Looks like a Barbie swimming pool. That's right, that truck will be going so damn fast you won't even see it. Now, I don't think these will fit on the XL, so Max is, they're only 2-speed and it doesn't have the high-speed gear in it, so probably won't be as cool, but that says thank you. You're welcome, darling. Thank you for joining in. I'm glad you enjoyed. What do you mean no live tomorrow? Are they charging hazmat shipping though? They might be. I mean, we could possibly do another live tomorrow night. I know everybody here would enjoy it. I do gotta get some. I gotta get a box ready for Lotus's boat. That box is 50 inches long and the boat's 42. So I'm gonna have to probably cut the box down and kind of reshape it. So I do need to work on that. Maybe I'll do that on the live as well. Getting it shipped to Cali. Come up to $24 ship. Dude, that's fucking crazy. Freaking crazy. Sorry. I didn't look at 30%. That is wild. Yeah, crazy. Live. It's kind of like the old Eazy-E album. We want easy. I'm gonna give me a reload on a drink here real quick. Give me a sec. Man, time always flies during these lives. I never realized we're at 3.5 hours in. It's crazy how fast time goes. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna be picking out some Smurf boogers in the morning. Corey's doing the old flex. We need live from Sunday to Saturday. Just saying. You can get the other days off. Oh, okay. Hey, I appreciate that, brother. I'm gonna need all that time off. Says I didn't see any restrictions. That's awesome. I'm gonna have to check into that. Oh, me and the wife are laughing at that one. I bet, brother. My baby's going to bed. Appreciate you, baby doll. I will talk to you in the morning. Thank you for hanging out with us. But yeah, so I'm not going to peel this plastic up so I don't get overspray on the body, but we are going to get just down here to the edge where it's not the actual truck shell itself, just to have a look-see at that blue. Yeah, that's freaking awesome. can't wait. I think that bed turned out pretty slick too. My edges turned out way better than I thought they were going to. I thought for sure it'd have more spots, and those are all Sharpie marks, so once we peel off this outer plastic, it will look sweet. Excuse me. Toothpicks help what? Like, oh, keep the eyes open? Oh yeah, brilliant. Hey, we need Nitro Gang in Texas Hill lifetime tube. Are you telling me not to go live tomorrow because they're going to be on? And I don't like interfering with some of the other cool channels, so I definitely try not to overstep other people that got cool channels as well, because you get too many lives going, it takes cool viewers away from good channels. So thing gonna look nice to crash. Easy, brother, easy. Off the guy says looks great. Got Savage stickers? Well, yes I do. I got a whole sheet that came with this baby, and we're gonna use every damn one of them too. That's gonna be fun. Oh, that'd be like a whole live in of itself. What are these round lights? You can do the round lights, or these hit? I don't know what those round lights are for, but we're not gonna use them, I don't think. But yeah, it's gonna look sweet. It's even got some big Savage X stickers on it. Cool, got the 30th like. Appreciate everybody. I saying thing going to look too nice to crash. Yeah, we're gonna try not to crash it for sure. I guess I read that wrong a minute ago. My bad. Of course, says yes, he does. The silver's gonna bring the blue all the way out. Yes, sir. Yeah, I can't wait to get that on. But yeah, like Lotus said, we should probably let it cure. I got it on there pretty thick, and we don't want to mess it up at this point. Sweet, picked up a 31st like. You guys are awesome. Pico and Tiger is badass. All aspects. Hell yeah, it is. So they want you live from Sunday to Saturday. That's every day. Oh, I know, brother. I can read. It's a lot of work doing these, and it kind of wears you out after a few days. So I couldn't do it for 7 days, but like when I do these 4 days in a row, that works for me. Oh, somebody took the like away. That wasn't nice. Sweet, that truck gonna look badass. Appreciate you, brother. Running lights. Well, for the grill. Oh, okay. I got you. We'll figure it out. Metro Gang doesn't live on Thursdays. That I know. For the fog lights on the front bumper. I want to look at that sheet again. Man, I keep smelling paint. I'm pretty sure I got some blue in my nose. I wonder if they go here. Because I know a lot of them already have like the lights already on there, but like because it had these already as like one whole piece. So if you look, it looks like the windows are clear. You can see through them. Pretty sure, anyways. That's what we're hoping for. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. And then it's got this nice little wing. I think that wing looks slick. I've always seen these bodies and wanted one, but was never able to get it till now. Light rims on the inside for show. Oh, nice. My hybrid is not live tomorrow. Sorry for the confusion. Yeah, definitely don't want to get in the way of his lives. Shit, all the viewers, because all my cool viewers hang out over there as well, so probably wouldn't work out for me very well. Good night, y'all. Hey, appreciate you, brother. Have yourself a good night. He said it was off. Off the one taking away my damn likes? Stop that. He can read his name. Really? Compass says, cool paint job. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. You want to keep burning nitro and stay safe? Yes, sir. It's on the bumper of the truck, not the body. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. That's what they look like. I know these come with their own lights already on them. Where's it at? But yeah, it looks the same as these. So I think you're right. Damn it, Austin, did you take that like away again? All Aspect says I just got the starter box too, so I'm getting it fitted and have another Pico engine on the way. Hell yeah, brother. That's awesome. If you're on Facebook, hit my name up. I'll make sure that that he gets your information. I got both of you. Critical Reaction, what's up? Says that's crazy. We must BRC brothers because I just did my UDR in brilliant blue backed with silver and white. Dude, that's freaking awesome, man. Did it pop pretty good putting that white behind it? Wonder what it does if I time myself. I wonder if you be playing around with shit and all of a sudden you'll shut this damn thing down. Stop it. I can time you out, maybe. And nope. Also, mods can't time each other out. Hey, Wire, what's up? Says, while I look at that body, I have the urge to pull the masking off so badly. Dude, that was fun pulling that masking off. Like I said, the last one I didn't have it on thick enough, and I had to scrape a lot of it off and even get like the scrub pad. Like it would not peel off. Pissed me off actually, but had a lot of time and money into it, so I had to finish it. Lady, y'all about to watch the Pick of Destiny Stone. Hell yeah, brother. Thank you very much for your time. I appreciate y'all aspects. You have a good night, brother. Love addiction post you can time him. Stop that shit. I'm gonna have to take your rights away. Let's see. Definitely do the white. It will pop. Well, I don't have white. Damn it, now you're making me have to stop by the hobby store tomorrow and get white. Then what am I going to do with that silver? I'm one of those that is like, what does this button do? Don't touch the red button. Okay. Yeah, I think the blue on, like in this picture, is a little bit darker, but I really do like that brilliant blue. I'm not for sure what blue this is, but I would like to try to find it and match that up. I think that'd be kind of cool. The song at the beginning of Pick a Destiny. That's the one with Jack Black, right? Silver for the wheels. But then, so is it gonna look like? So is it going to look cool chrome, or is it going to look like dull silver? Because I don't really want to paint the wheels. I don't have any that are jacked up that much. I used silver backing. My last body, I used black also. Lewis says, yep. Who would win in a fight, Lemmy or God? God always. Do the silver, then the white, and watch the magic unfold. Ooh, thank you, sir. That sounds good. So are you saying like a thick layer of silver, or just kind of like a thin see-through layer of silver? Because that, I get what I smell what you're stepping in, brother. Do the silver, then the white, and what? Dude, I bet that does look gnarly. Now you can get chrome at AutoZone. Nice. Wrong, Lemmy has got. Maybe. I don't know, Lemmy. No, Chuck Norris always wins a fight. I mean, you guys saw what happened to O'Connor McGregor, that one fight. You guys know what I'm talking about, or do I need to go in detail? Because I actually thought it was kind of funny. I don't care much for Connor. I don't like his mouth. What the hell? What if my charger came unplugged? Stop that. A medium coat of silver. I got you. Yeah, I'll have to stop and pick up some white. But yeah, thank you for that tip, Critical. That's freaking awesome, bro. But yeah, if nobody saw what happened to Conor McGregor, the reporter asked him before his fight with, I can't remember if it was at Justin Portier. I think it's Portier or something like that. The reporter asked him, she's like, you think that anybody can beat you? And he goes, not even Jesus Christ himself can beat me. And that dumbass broke his leg in the middle of the fight and lost. I laughed my ass off. I thought Dio was gone. Goku could beat Chuck Norris. I like the candy paint colors. It takes a lot of coats, but when it's done right, nothing beats it. Yeah, that's some real pretty stuff. But even with that, you got to back it with white, correct? I've never messed with the candy coats, but I've seen videos. Let's see. At the shop, that chrome paint in a spray can we call Pollock chrome. I've actually used the chrome paint for the RC bodies. That one green and white truck body I was telling you guys about, I used chrome paint on it. It turned out really well, but you got to do it a little different. I can't remember. It's been years back, but I remember it was different. There was something about it, but it turns out really nice if you do it right. It's really good chrome. Let's see. Mark got fired from BCFC this week from Connor for fighting Jake Paul. What? Is that the guy that lost? That lost to him? I like the new chrome cast paints from Dupli color. What is it about Chuck Norris? Well, like huge Chuck Norris fans. There's always been a huge following of Chuck Norris fans, and then at some point people started making memes about it, and then it's always coming up with something, just how much of a badass Chuck Norris is. I mean, I never really understood it either, but I think it's funny. It's kind of like the Dos Equis guy. Those commercials of the Dos Equis. I don't always drink beer, but when I do, blah blah blah. And then there was always some kind of meme to it. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but a buddy of mine painted full scale cars and In trucks, I think it's a process of 27 or 29 coats to complete it. Wow. All right, Hugh, you have a good night, brother. So I have a swallow test in the morning finally. That's what she said. Later on, Hugh. Oh, shit. Chuck Norris has bearskin rug. It's not dead. It's too scared to move. You quit using ribbed condoms, it'll be fine, bro. Chuck Norris jumped a Dodge Ram every episode of Walker, Texas Ranger, and never broke a ball joint. Divine has powers at work there, right? That's some funny shit. One roundhouse kick, you will know, Richard B. Man, I always think it's funny every time I see that clip of him fighting Bruce Lee in whatever movie that was, where he was the bad guy fighting against Bruce Lee. He takes off his karate gi. He's got that big old patch of hair on his chest. He's just got a mustache. Like growing up, I only seen him from like the 80s up, and he always had a beard. And I see him with that mustache, and it just makes me laugh. Or he depending on your orientation. Only got to beat up Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee whooped his ass there at the end of that movie for sure. But now Chuck Norris, dude, I love those old movies. Was it Missing in Action, where he went in to save the Vietnam prisoners? And then one of my old favorite movies of Chuck Norris from either late 70s or early 80s. The one where he's a cop and he's in that like an old Bronco or Blazer or whatever it was with the supercharger in it. Lone Wolf. Dude, I love that movie. Even to this day, that movie is the shit. Often says, great movies, hell yeah. But yeah, Lone Wolf, man, that always one of my favorites. You know, there at the end, it took a beer for him to drive that truck out of that hole that they buried him in. I thought it was pretty cool. Oh, Chuck beat him in a competition. Real mad. Ooh, well, I didn't know that. I'd like to see that. Damn, we're going on a freaking 4-hour live, guys. It's like Gilligan's Island. It was supposed to be a 3-hour tour, and here we are. It's on YouTube. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. Just an actor, but yes, funny. Well, but he was, he was really into karate. So the way he got into the movies, playing as an action star, was from competitions, like real karate competitions, kind of like Bruce Lee. Like, they really study this stuff, and then they get into acting, doing, the martial arts. But no, he's really a what is it, like a 5th degree black belt or some shit. I mean, he's a badass, and like Lotus is saying, I haven't seen the video, but if he truly was like the only guy to beat Bruce Lee, in an actual match, I mean, that says something, because Bruce Lee, man, that guy was a badass. Chuck Norris was once bitten by a king cobra. After 5 days of agonizing pain, the cobra died. There's like a whole list of these quotes on Google somewhere. I've heard all of these, and I mean, it's funny. You guys just keep repeating them. I'm not complaining at all, but I think it's funny shit. Chuck Norris, baddest man alive, dude. He's what, in his late 70s, and I mean, he's still a badass. We from Norway stick to Vikings. I bet, brother. Vikings are badass too, man. He said Ginger or Marianne. My wife's a redhead. So it's gonna have to be Ginger. And I mean, Mary, they were both pretty, but I'm partial to redheads. So that one is Chuck's favorite. Who the hell started this Chuck Norris? You did. Corey always starts the Chuck Norris. I think Corey's a true Chuck Norris fanboy. I apologize. No apologies needed, brother. funny. Let's see here. After the guy says, yes, sir, Chuck could take the punishment and overcome in the end. I mean, most of the stuff he did was in the movies. I'm sure when he was younger and actually, training and doing the competition, just like watch those movie TIE fighters, man. They train hardcore and like they can take punishment. It's amazing the amount of punishment them guys can take. Holy shit. But yeah, anybody that trains like that, yeah, you're gonna be able to take it for a little bit, anyways. Chuck Norris can hit one stone with two birds. Oh man, that's some funny shit. Get your emojis, everybody. If you don't have emojis, be sure and pick them up. What says he? Dinosaurs. I'm sure he's trying to say the dinosaurs looked at Chuck Norris the wrong way once. You know what happened to them. I love the small role he had in Dodgeball. Thank you, Chuck Norris. That's funny shit. Richard says, but I did martial arts myself for many years when I was younger. Yeah, but you didn't put it on TV. Nah, I mean, just, as an American actor, martial artist, he's a legend over here. I mean, like you said, you guys got Vikings. We got Chuck Norris. But no, it's, in America, when somebody becomes a huge action star, especially with martial arts, it is what it is. I used to really like Steven Seagal, and then of course as I got older, I heard a lot of stuff about him. Don't know what's true, what's not. Don't really care, but I loved watching his movies as a kid. Of course now he's old and doesn't move very well, but apparently he can still handle business. But Adam Drake will race anyone except Chuck Norris. That's what got Chuck Norris the roles in the movies. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of what I was saying earlier. Yeah, his skills basically. John Smith, what's up? Says they once made Chuck Norris toilet paper, but it didn't take shit from anyone. Critical says I gotta go, but keep up the good stuff. Only real channels survive. I appreciate you, brother. We're trying to be a real channel. I mean, all my goofiness, it is real. Nothing fake here. So I appreciate you coming in, and we usually do at least 2, if not 4 lives a week, Monday through Thursday. It just depends on what all kind of stuff I got going on. So if you're bored, check us out. Appreciate you. If you want a list of Chuck Norris enemies, just check the extinct species list. Often says, Corey will hit you up soon. That's going to cost you, bro. I am the gatekeeper. Well, now you guys have been awesome. Let's see, when the boogeyman goes to sleep every night, he checked his closet for Chuck Norris. That's great shit. If you guys are going to paint our sea bodies, I advise wearing a mask. I still smell paint and it sucks. To my LST, Chuck Norris is chasing it so it gets a few extra miles per hour. I thought Ducky was there to protect the LST. Good old Ducky. Well, shit, it's just about 10 o'clock here. I do gotta get up and work in the morning, so it's that sad, sad time. Secondhand RC, what's up? Says headed off to Dreamland. Just had to stop by and say hello on the gifted membership. Great group here. Appreciate you, brother. Hope you hit that like button for me. I do appreciate it. John Smith, that's how we That's how we are here. Ducky's still peeing in the nitro bottle. Stop peeing in the nitro bottle. I really do apologize for this. And it starts great, funny. What the hell was I gonna say? Content. Whatever. I don't know. I lost my train. Chuck Norris is the reason why Waldo is hiding. All right, guys. Hate to do it, but we gotta go. Appreciate you guys for hitting all the like buttons. You guys are awesome. Thanks for helping out with the paint ideas. Looks like we will be. Says I'm out here. Catch you cats later. All right, brother. Appreciate you. We will be back tomorrow night. Same time, same place. We're gonna get this thing finished. Crap, I gotta stop by the hobby store and get paint. Gonna be cutting it close on time. If I'm not here right at 6 Central Time, it'll be close. So just keep checking in. I will be here. Appreciate you guys. Stay safe, be kind. Much love and peace.